You might know that carbon dioxide emissions are making our planet warmer. But did you know they're not the whole problem? This year's Crafoord Laureate has influenced both political leaders and several popes with his pioneering work on the greenhouse effect. Through extensive research and revolutionary experiments, Veerabhadran Ramanathan has helped us to understand the many factors behind climate change.
Throughout his career, Ramanathan has been an inspiring visionary, pioneer and bridge builder. He has contributed entirely new chapters on how human emissions are affecting the climate.
In the 1980s, Ramanathan played a central role in an experiment at NASA, where satellites measured Earth's energy budget. When shortwave radiation from the sun reaches Earth, some surfaces, such as clouds, ice and deserts, reflect much of the radiation back into space. However, areas like forests and asphalt reflect far less. The radiation that is not reflected back into space heats the surface, which then emits long-wave radiation. Some of this long-wave radiation is trapped in the atmosphere by greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide. This contributes to heating the planet. When the energy budget is balanced, the climate stays stable. Using NASA's satellites, Ramanathan and his colleagues produced a detailed picture of Earth's energy budget. This showed that rising levels of greenhouse gases are tipping the balance and causing climate change. Veerabhadran Ramanathan was born in Chennai, India. Aged 11, he and his family moved, so he started at a new school in Bangalore. All the classes were taught in English, a language that was not his mother tongue. He later said that this time in his life helped him to figure things out on his own, a claim he has certainly lived up to. While studying climate at NASA in the 1970s, Ramanathan decided to devote his free time into looking closer at the effects of chlorofluorocarbons, or CFCs.
Now, for the first time, a holding spray you can use every day.
By then, it was already known that CFCs, which were used in refrigerators and spray cans, were harmful to the atmosphere's ozone layer. But Ramanathan suspected there was more to discover. Ramanathan succeeded in showing that CFC molecules are about 10,000 times more effective at trapping heat than CO2 molecules. This means that even trace amounts can impact Earth's climate.
This was a fundamental insight that paved the way also to studying how other climate pollutants influence the Earth system.
Between 1995 and 1999, Ramanathan began to study aerosols. These are small solid or liquid particles that are suspended in the atmosphere. The Indian Ocean experiment used planes, ships, satellites and ground observatories for filtering air across a huge area and for measuring the pollutants emitted by combustion in South Asia. During the experiment, Ramanathan and his colleagues discovered what is now called the atmospheric brown cloud. They found out that even far out at sea, the air contains harmful aerosols from human activities, such as wood burning, manufacturing, power generation, and transportation. Although some aerosols help clouds to form, which reflect solar radiation, dark aerosols like soot absorb the radiation, which heats the atmosphere. This means that the total effect of brown clouds on Earth's energy budget is still uncertain. And this is now the subject of Ramanathan's research.
The Indian Ocean experiment brought milestone discoveries. These contributed centrally to the concept of non-CO2, short-lived climate pollutants, such as soot and methane. These have now made it into full chapters in the IPCC report and as provisions in the UN Climate Treaty.
Professor Ramanathan has done a great job in raising awareness about climate change and environmental issues in general. He's truly a very worthy recipient of the Crafoord Prize.
The citation reads, "For fundamental contributions to our understanding of how aerosol particles and other climate pollutants influence the atmospheric energy balance and the Earth system."
I was, of course, speechless and super, happy about it. There are many, 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 many brilliant scientists who have done amazing work. And to be recognized amongst all of them, see how lucky can one person get. We are all interconnected. You're never going to solve this problem by pointing fingers at China's doing this, India's. No. Why? Because the pollution emitted in China comes to California, and the pollution I emit in California goes to Europe. So the main transformation is we are all one planet. Whether we like it or not, we have to live together. To live together, we have to work together.
The Crafoord Prize is awarded in partnership between the Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences and the Crafoord Foundation in Lund, Sweden. The Academy is responsible for selecting the Crafoord laureates.